Yet more gimmicks rather than reliability for the train companies, for the rail, for the whole business of travelling on the train. For a week, starting on Tuesday, there will be discounted tickets available, some of them up to half price, for 1 million train tickets if you can think ahead and plan ahead like that. But there'll be no tickets at half price or discounted price if you choose to travel on a designated strike day. The whole point is, if you're travelling on a designated strike day, your travel is disrupted or possibly aborted completely because you won't be able to get from end to end of your journey. This is a nonsense. The whole idea of a discount is that you get a discount. The whole idea of a strike, I mean, the only people who are benefiting from the strikes are the rail companies themselves. They get some sort of handout from the government whenever there's a strike. And they don't want to hand that handout on to the customers. And yet the customers are the ones who are inconvenienced by the rail companies' refusal to deal with the demands of the striking workers. Now, it may be that the striking companies, the unions, want to make a political statement rather than simply to get money for their workers. But, if money is on offer to the workers, I think they should take it and bring this nonsense to an end. What more? What more? There's no more political statement that the unions need to make. I think they've made their point. I think they've guaranteed a Labour government for the time after the general election. Just be done with it. Pay the drivers, pay the workers, ensure that they can actually meet the cost of living crisis and get the system working again, because without that system, we can't plan our lives. Not with any sense of mobility, anyway. And without that, our country is further grinding to a halt. We need the trains, or, frankly, if this goes on much longer, you will destroy the entire business. So, as for the promotions, it's a gimmick, and it's one that perhaps people should snub. The Department of Transport suggests that suggests that the price of a journey from Birmingham to Bristol, which costs £30.60 if booked on cross-country trains, could be as cheap as £15.30 during the sale. The Department of Transport should be getting the trains running, not messing around with second-rate lottery-style discount gimmicks. It has a bigger purpose than messing around with this sort of nonsense, and it's cheap, and it's beneath contempt. Do the important things first.